Hey there, great people.
So yeah, I know. These nails look a mess. This is a gel manicure that I had on for probably over a month. I'm about to take you along the journey as to how I fixed these nails.
By the way, here's a sneak preview of my end result.
Let's get into it.
Alright, so here I'm taking off the gel polish and just making sure that I'm being efficient. If you notice, I'm focusing more on the actual gel polish color and not on all of my nail. I want to make sure that I keep this bit on the product and not on my natural nail. I got it all off on using my primary hand, and now I'm about to switch over and use a non-dominant hand to get it off of my dominant hand. So it's a little interesting looking, but we got to get it done. Okay, and we got to get it done. And this is just another technique. So if you don't like to use the electric file, here's another technique. Now I know you're saying, why does she not use acetone? Okay, wouldn't that be easier? I mean, maybe, but what I have found in my years of doing nails and working with all different types of clients is that acetone is very drying. Okay, and because I have done this consistently and not used acetone, like I said, on many different clients, they have come back with more durable nails because I did not soak them off in acetone. All right, so that's just a little something that I picked up along the way. So as you can see, so here I'm just making sure that I remove the gel color and smooth out the gel base. Just making sure that everything is nice and smooth and ready for the new application. I'm about to go in and shape my nails. And I also just want to make sure that you see that I have a little split in this thumbnail that I'm going to tend to. Right here, I'm using the file to kind of push back my cuticles gently. And then I'm removing the product that's still on the sidewall so that I can expose that little snag of a nail that I got. Alright, so I wanted to show you that I'm not going into the sidewalls with the file. I have my file angled and I'm just touching the free edge to shape. That's very important. I see a lot of people going vigorously in their sidewalls, and you really don't want to do that. You want to shape from the free edge out. Okay, you don't want to go into the sidewalls. You can damage the nail. Alright, I'm just using my file to push back the cuticles a little bit and then go around with my technique that I like to use to remove the shine and make sure everything is nice and even. And I do this on all of the nails. Again, just removing the shine. And my pressure is not heavy on this. It's not heavy at all. I'm just going in and just removing the shine, making sure everything is nice and neat and how I like it. This is a little snag on my nail. And again, this is me doing my non-dominant hand, and it takes you a little bit, especially when you're doing your own nails. Another trick that you could do is just move your hand against the file or your nail against the file. All right, let's clean up these cuticles just a bit. Now, one thing that I like to do is use my hand file to go around the cuticles normally, like when I'm doing a client. But since I'm doing myself, I'm just going to use the nippers and go around gently and get what's necessary. All right, so I'm turning on my lamp, making sure that that's on, and then I'm cleaning my nail plate just a bit, especially because I'm doing my nails. I want to make sure there's no natural oils on there and causes lifting. Alright, so here is the base, and if you notice, I'm wiping off the product and I'm making sure that there's product just on one side of the brush. Do not flood the brush with products. All right, and then I'm applying that gel base, curing it. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this nail that has a little snag on it. And I'm making sure that I focus on the nail plate, like making sure that I get all of the product on there, around it. And this is just a tip. You can always do a few coats of this to make sure that that split doesn't split any further. All right, and then you want to cure it. And then let's go into the first coat of color. I'm going to do some glitter because I always like a little pizzazz. All right, I'm going in with my first coat. Now, with glitter, you can always put the same color glitter, like a polish that's gold, like really, really pigmented gold. You can put that down first, and then you can go in with your glitter, but I decided to do it this way. All right, and then I'm going to go in and show you how I polish. Again, do not flood your brush. That's a no-no. Get product on just one side. Whether you're using gel, whether you're using regular enamel, just get it on one side. And then another trick that I do is I start in the middle of the nail when I'm using gel polish. Let me make that clear. I start in the middle of the nail, so that way I don't get on the cuticle and get product all over the place. Okay, you want to control the product, make sure that it does what you want it to do as opposed to it doing what it wants to do. Okay, and when you're working with all different types of nail plates and stuff, you want to have control for sure. All right, so somehow, some way, I lost the clip of the top coat. So I'm going to show you a clip that I've used on doing one of my other clients. And this is me top coating. I like to cap. You can just make sure that you're precise and that you get all around the nail plate, okay? Make sure you cover all around the nail plate, because if not, you will be able to tell, okay? The client will be able to tell. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out the description box for a free giveaway for watching. I appreciate you. God bless.